Mr. Weiss. Really? All right. Group 5 versus Roderick Smith.
Morning, Your Honor. Weiss appearing on behalf of Group 5.
Your name, sir?
How you doing, Your Honor? Roderick Smith.
Thank you. All right, where are we, Jim?
The last time we were here, you told us to go out in the hall and make an arrangement. At that point in time, I agreed with Mr. Smith to waive the late fees, but not the month-to-month fees. We have prepared a consent judgment at that point in time for $1,755, which includes $217 in court costs, plus the January's rent and the month-to-month fee. He was to have paid it by January 29th, 2024. He hasn't paid it yet. So we're here right now in January, and I'd like the ability to add the February's rent and late charge to that amount. Because February's rent has not been paid either.
Well, but you said you had the judgment, but you didn't enter that. I didn't sign that judgment.
No, you didn't sign the judgment. I had submitted it to the court. The court set it up for hearing because they wanted to put the consent on the record. I have the judgment here, but the time for payment of that amount has expired. So I don't know what the court wanted to do.
All right. Sir, what's your position?
Yeah, Your Honor. So I agree with the terms of what's owed, but I would like to certify my rights in subrogation and settle the account.
Do what?
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about? Do you think that type of language is really going to be beneficial for you? I seriously doubt it.
Certify my rights under subrogation and settle the account.
What does that mean?
In equity, settle this account because this has to do with equity.
Sir, what in the doohickey are you talking about? This has absolutely nothing to do with equity and everything to do with money. Money that you did not pay. You owe it, pay it, or get out. And it's absolutely funny that this man is a sovereign citizen and he has a lawyer representing him and he still has the nerve to spout this sovereign citizen nonsense.
That's doing non-payment of rent.
Still, it's equity. That's what we're dealing with. So I do have a right to subrogation. And I would like to certify my rights to subrogation and settle the account.
You have a right to subrogation, you're saying.
Correct.
Explain that to me.
Explain it to me.
I mean, that's basically what it is, Your Honor. It's my right. I mean, I would assume that the court would understand.
Explain what you think that means.
When a third party intervenes to take place or pay.
Okay, so who's the third party?
Basically, it's under my estate where they're administrating the claim from.
What estate?
My all caps name.
Your all caps name.
Correct.
Okay. So, first of all, under what you just explained to me, there is no right of subrogation.
So we can't settle the account under subrogation?
You can settle not under subrogation. What you've explained is not subrogation.
I mean, if you want me to actually give you the definition.
Oh, I understand what subrogation means. I was checking whether you do, because what you're saying is not subrogation.
So
So,
that's how I would like to settle the account, Your Honor.
well, settling the account and subrogation are two separate things.
Okay.
So if you want to settle the account, you need to pay it.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
All right. No problem.
Okay, so Mr. Weiss, with February's rent, how much is owed?
With February's rents, sticking to the deal that Mr. Smith and I made last week, waiving the $225 in prior late fees, not including February's late fee, which is now due. Amount owing would be 3193, which includes the 217 in court costs.
3193.
Could I get a statement of that as well?
Well, I'll put it in the judgment.
All right, and how much time does he have to get that paid?
10 days.
You could allot me, Your Honor.
I can give them up to the
14
20th.
days.
Just,
Okay,
Mr. Weiss, don't interrupt. Go ahead, what?
Yeah, that's fine. To the 20th.
I'll give them to the 20th.
That should be enough time.
So you're not disputing the figure,
No, sir.
and the parties are agreeable and the court would agree to go to the 20th of February.
Correct.
Paid. All right.
The court will bear with me. I will.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate, I'm going to find that there's no tribal issue after hearing rather than a consent judgment. And I will enter that judgment. So you'll have till that date to get that paid. You understand that?
Yes.
Wasn't that easier than the last case, Your Honor?
Not really. It almost went south.
I know you
Take-
made a face when I come up here.
Let him take a look at it. All right.
It's also a money
You've
judgment.
looked at over.
Yes, sir.
All right. You have any questions regarding anything contained on this?
No, sir.
All right. So I'm going to sign this, okay? And then if you need a copy, you can pick up a copy up front at the front counter.
Okay.
Okay? All right. I signed off. I'll enter that judgment. You guys
Thank
are
you.
all set.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Hey,